Okay. Again, we'll be going and we'll be touching this. I hope this word was very clear to you, right? What is public relation? This word was very clear to you. Was it clear to you? Did you understand what public relation means?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Public relation, it's not a difficult task to understand what public relation is. Public relation means the person who carries on the information of that organization to the public, all right, or the one who can in return bring the grievances of public. It can be the public opinion can be brought to the organization that this work is not the services are not good in the organization. There is a customer care service also, no, that customer care also belongs to public relation. Okay, customer care service also belongs to public relation. When there is a particular thing and people say, okay, this mobile is not working that good, it has this problem, so that things, that service is carried on, that message is carried on to the organization, that where the problem lies. Okay, so public relation means creating awareness to the common public or common man about the product of the organization, informing them about its services, informing them about the product, and informing them the things it can provide. So it creates a relation between the organization and the common man or the public, right? And this public relation officer uh, basically takes up different mode to reach to the people. So different mode can be publicizing through, again I told you, as publicizing through media, having a press conference that this company is launching a new car. Okay, so it can have a publicity through press conference, it can have a publicity through media, it can be advertisements in the newspapers, in the TV, or any, now though you have even on the Facebook and other Google and all, also you have the details about that, right? So putting that detail, updating your organization's detail, right? That is also the job of this person, right? These officers are this particular team. Okay, so updating the thing, so providing proper services to them. So this is what public relations does. So you can say in a simple word, to create a goodwill of the company with common, with public, for which the product has been manufactured. Okay, I think I made myself very clear. Okay, so what does it do basically? Aim क्या करता है? The aim वो ये करता है कि the aim is to persuade. Now underline the word persuade. Now what is persuade? Come on, tell me the exact meaning of persuade. Hmm? Come on. Indian people are not keeping the dictionaries with you, but he persuades the public. Persuade.
To provide a sound reason to do something.
Yeah, to provide sound reason to do the something. Basically होता है उनको मनाना. ठीक है? So now the thing is, why should I buy that washing powder only? Why should I buy that particular phone only? Why should I buy your pen? Why should I buy your company's this? Do you understand this? So he persuades the public in a different way, right? He uses of media, he uses of press conference, he uses door to door boys, salesmen come to your houses, they tell about the new product. So he persuades people, को मनाता है, लोगों को मनाता है, why should they buy that product. And investors, why people should invest in my company, why should they buy there? Because if there is a big company, there are different agencies everywhere, right? So when there is a car company, the main company can be in a place where the plant is there, where the manufacturing takes place, and there are people who are the agency, who form agencies. Now if you want to buy a particular car in Jammu, you get in Jammu, it is not made in Jammu, no. So who is that? He's a distributor and agent who has taken the distributorship of that particular car. So why will I take my distributor, and why will I be a distributor? Why will I invest my money? हो सकता है मेरा मनी बर्बाद हो जाए, कोई खरीदेगा ही नहीं वो कार. हो सकता है वो, मैं एक दुकानदार हूं, मेरा वो माल खरीदेगा ही नहीं, कोई पसंद ही नहीं करेगा. So why should I do? So this is the public relation person who comes over and he makes the things clear. He persuades the public to buy the product of that organization, to have faith in that organization, to have faith in that product. He tells about the durability of that product. Let it be eatable. FMCG product. What is FMCG product? FMCG product are fast moving consumer goods. What is FMCG? That is fast moving consumer goods means जो चीज आप खरीदते हो उसी टाइम उसको खा लेते हो या पहन लेते हो, वो खत्म हो जाती है, उसको FMCG कहते हैं. जैसे मैगी का एक पैकेट, वो FMCG है. बट एक कार वो FMCG नहीं है, वो लॉन्ग रन के लिए. ठीक है. सो वो बताते हैं कि व्हाई शुड आई बाय दिस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंपनी, व्हाई नॉट द अदर कंपनी. सो दीज रिलेशंस आर मस्ट to remain in the market. To remain in the market, they race with one another. Again, I gave you a example of Pepsi is there, Coca-Cola is there, Thumbs Up is there. There's so many companies. There are altogether different companies. Now, different companies, they are fighting hard to make their place in the society, to attract the public, to attract the investors, to attract the partners, to invest their money, to attract the employees to join that group. You understand? So these people are working hard to remain in that company. They are racing with one another. All right? They are in a race. They are in a race to be there in the society, to be among the public. Now there are certain things when we recall that, oh, 10 years back this was also there. Ab wo milta hi nahi hai. Do you understand? 5 years back we had this. Now that car company is closed. 2 years back I was using this pen, but this pen company is closed. Now it is not there at all. So when certain drawbacks are found in the company, our people do not have good opinion about that particular product. They are not able to form the opinion about the product. They are not buying that product. So naturally the company does not have any profit. When company does not gain any profit, so ultimately what happens? Slowly and steadily the company gives in and it closes down. So it is very necessary because we are customers. We are customers. The development of that organization would depend on our buying capacity. How much we buy that particular product. All right. It can be a person A who's got the factory opened of this particular product, and there is a person B. He too has opened an industry. So what happens? Maybe the public relation, the product is much better. It reaches off to the common people in a very easy manner. The after sale service is good. So whatever the reasons might be, but people are attracted to buy the product from B. So what will happen ultimately? The B company will start growing, but A company will be at a standstill. It will be a stagnant company for years together. And ultimately, when they will not be able to carry out their expenses, they would have to give in. And ultimately, what will happen? The company will have to be closed. So in that case, what? In that case, this public relation would do wonders, would do miracle. If public relation, if that product reaches off to common man. Have you seen certain places, certain things, when people come to your house, are standing in the market with something in their hands, and they persuade the people to buy it? They even do door to door marketing. They come to your house, they tell about the product, and they want the people to buy it, right? So that is the way people reach to the public. But that is must, because Customer is the ultimate. Customer is the god for an organization. If people do not incline or do not wish to buy certain things of a particular brand, that brand would lose its importance. All right, brand will lose its importance. So you know that what is public relation now. Public relation is a planned process. It is planned. The planning is done, that what should be done, what should we do in the beginning of the year. Now year is coming, so we have to have a press conference. We are launching a new product. How will others come to know about this new product? Do we have to take help of media for the publicity? Should it come in the newspaper or should it come in the magazine? How people should be told about this new product? So it is a planned process, right? It is a planned process to influence public opinion through sound character. Sound character means strong character and proper performance. Proper performance means how do you showcase your product? How do you showcase your product? Does it look cheap, or does it look classy, or does it look very dignified, or will the women go for it, or will the men buy it, and how would it be? So it is, you do a proper performance, and then based on mutual satisfactory two-way communication. Mutual satisfaction, because you cannot force some people to buy, you cannot force anybody to buy it. You have to mutually satisfy the other people that yes, you, whatever, it is a value for money. Whatever you are investing your money in, you will not be disappointed. You will love to have that product. You will, it is a long lasting product, it is a durable product, it is a good product. And if it is FMCG, if it is a fast moving consumer product, means yes, you will enjoy eating it, you will enjoy using it. So whatever it is, this is that they influence the public, right? So as I told you, that these people are, what is this armor? I told you yesterday also, right? It is an PR is essentially a defensive armor. It's a kind of an armor who protects its organization from fading away, right? Protects its organization from fading away, so it could keep on talking to the people and bringing the product to the people. So there I told you, they're always in the race. These public relation means race. They're always racing, competing in the market to create their standability, create faith among people, create mutual trust. So they are always racing. Again, I gave you an example before also, that suppose now there is a thumbs up, there is a Pepsi, there is a Coca-Cola, there was Miranda long back. No, some Mirinda or Miranda, I don't know what the name was. There was one more as cold drink as such. There might be many. I don't know much of the names, but there are many in the market. Many in the market, in the sense that people still, when you go to the shop to buy any of the cold drinks, you don't essentially say that give me any. Do you talk to the person in that manner, that give me any cold drink, I want to have a cold drink, so give me any? No, it will not be any. It will not be any. Maybe you might have been attracted by the mouth of word of mouth. Somebody might have told you, इसको try करो, ये नया है, बहुत अच्छा है, right? And it can be uh, somebody telling that कि नहीं, ये वाला जो है इसको मत कभी करना, it is not good. So maybe through media or advertisement, at times boys see that macho man there having that kind of a drink, or jumping from a hill or something, mountain top, and doing this, doing that. Maybe they get attracted, saying that, oh, it was a girl advertising this particular product, I will not have it. This was a macho man who was advertising this product, so I will have this. So it is what they get swayed by all these things. So there, these people, these public relation people are always in the race. Always in the race, in the sense that they are researching. Race is the word. They are researching that how better they can bring the quality of their product, how better they can do, how better they can reach to people. They are researching all the time. It is a continuous process. If they fall dull, ultimately the things would come to an end. The company might close, people will lose interest, people will lose, even forget the name. Like just I was talking to you, and there was one drink, I think so, it had come into the market so much. People were saying it has a pure uh, pulp of fruits. It is very pure. I remember that I too had taken that bottle so much. Now you don't see that bottles in the market at all. They're all short term marketing. So why this, why they cannot, could not stand the I mean could not be have the standability? Why did it move out from the market? You don't find anything in the market there. So what happens here, that they are always researching. So public relation is always researching, planning, and seeing to it that how they can do the things better, how can they persuade the public in a better way. So they are researching, and then when they research and plan, then they come to the action. Then they come to action, and they see to it that yes, whatever we have planned, we are going reaching out to the people in this manner. This is the way we are reaching out to the people. Then it is communication. This is the way they communicate to the common man. They communicate means it can be the before they're buying, making an opinion, right? And then before, after they buy the product, there has to be a proper after sale service, right? Which watch should I go for? Which brand should I go for? There are so many brand. If you want to go for watches, there are so many. If you want to go for car, there are so many. If you want to even go for a cycle, there are so many. If you want to go for scooty, there are so many. So which one are you going to buy? So this is all public relation, which creates a hype, which creates a opinion, which forms the opinion of the customers. So they research, and then they come into action. They communicate to the people the product, the details of the product, right? Then they make them form their opinion, and then when the product is in the market, right, when the product is selling, it's there in the market, they time to time evaluate themselves to do better, or where they are going wrong. Can the production be increased? Can the sales be increased? There is called appraisal. There is one appraisal thing when they, the boss and the team sits, and they the boss gives, criticizes their people and appreciate the others, gives them reward and not rather punishment, but it is appraisal that he gives every monthly, that yes, you were not able to achieve target, the sales has gone down, or yes, you have done better, you, because of you, the things are moving smoothly. So he's always on the race. So public relation department is always on the race. And what is that race? Race is research, action, communication, and evaluation. Okay, that you have to understand. Then I told you about the functions of PR. This is very important. Functions, as I told you, then I had given you the send you the written uh, scan that page, and I had sent you, right, where I had sent you about 8 points there, right? 8 points I had sent. Open up that if you have it. Okay. So first, if you want, you can mix and match. I mean, you can mix up this words, and you can create an answer of about 8 to 10. Paragraphs, 10 points. You can choose yourself. First is promoting goodwill. Of course, public relation officers promotes goodwill. Goodwill means he creates relationship with the customers and persuades them to buy its products, or creates a faith in people to come and buy the product. So that is that you have to write a paragraph over it. Okay. Then second, from the book you can see, he can, he does the product publicity. Product publicity, he publicizes the product. So here the second point is promoting product, service, and corporate image. So you can do one thing, you can break this and create into different topics, different headings. So as I'm telling you, the second one, you can write product publicity. Product publicity. Then you can write the service. You can add one adjective to the service and make a good point there. And the last one, you can write promoting corporate image. Promoting corporate image, that is organization's image, creating a trust, mutual understanding, and having faith in that name. when we have a faith in that particular name. Now you try to understand, if you take up two companies name, here I will not give you that company's name. One company, when you I say, okay, I'm telling you these company, how do you relate this company with A, B or C? So at times what happened, you say no, this company is very trustful, I whatever it is, you close your eyes and you buy the things from here, no problem. But the other company, you say no, if I wear the product of this company, if I use the company, this company, maybe people will laugh at me and say, what? Suppose your mother is there, okay, suppose your mother uses, every mother uses lipsticks, okay, one mother uses L'Oreal, Revlon, you name the product. Mac lipsticks, it ranges from 2,500 to 4,000. In India market also, the rate is so much. Revlon reaches about 1,000 rupees a lipstick. But when you go to the market, you even have 100 rupees or 200 rupees lipstick also. You understand? So there are variety of lipsticks in the market. It depends on you how much, which would you opt for. So there can be some women who can say, no, it is below my dignity. If suppose somebody says, oh, this lipstick is very good, although it is just for 500, it's very good. Your mother can say that, no, no, I don't use it, does not have any brand. I don't have any, I don't trust this. Maybe it can spoil my lips, it can lead to cancer also. Because it does not, it is not a brand, it is a local one. I don't know what they might have used in this lipstick. I will not use it. You understand this? So at times the name, it is not that you have to use branded things always. I'm not coaxing you that. I'm not promoting that. It is that at times a company creates a mutual trust, right? So the you can say the first one you can write is at promoting goodwill, right? Second, you can say press relation. So see it from the book notebook also. Both the things you can combine together. I can give you about 10 points here. This is the most important question. Promoting goodwill. Second is press relation. When a new product is launched, so obviously a press release is done. If there is a well-known company, a big company, then only people come to know, okay, oh, after next month, they're launching this mobile, next month they're launching this car, next month they're launching this. So there is a press release, and then people come to know, and they wait for that product at times, that I'm not buying mobile this month, because next month or so there is going to come a new upgraded model of the this particular mobile, so I will go for that. So that is, they create a press relation, right? Second is press relation. Third is product publicity. Product publicity. They publicize their new launched product through media, through newspapers, through pamphlets. At times they throw the pamphlets also. Then at times they put the hoardings on the roads, so that people going to and fro can watch that and come to know about the products, new product, okay, this company is launching this product. So they promote product publicity. Next is the service. So they open the customer service, right? Customer service. At times you don't have a customer service of a particular brand, particular company, so people lose faith. They don't buy that product because it does not have a service. Any kitchen appliances, home appliances, anything you talk about, if they don't have a proper after sale service, so people lose trust and faith. So the function of a PR is to organize a customer care service or after sales service, right? After sales service, customer care service, there can be so many things, or at times it is what, when a product, suppose you buy a washing machine, so the people are sent to the homes to teach the customer how to use this, what all services are provided with this, how the machine works so that is also service. That service is not given when the product gets spoiled, that is not it. So when the service is bought from the market, still people come to you to give that explain the whole thing. Suppose you have bought a oven, a OTG, so people come and tell you at home that this is the way it works. So that kind of service is provided by the public relation, and people feel so good that, see, I had bought a water purifier. People came, the company sent their men to my house. They installed that water purifier, and they told me about the pros and cons and how I can better use it for the long, in the long term. How can I save it and use it very cautiously and very nicely, right? So that service is also organized by the PR. So there is, this is my fourth point, you can get it right. And then corporate image, to promote corporate image, or you can say corporate communication or corporate image. So this corporate image is by, as I told you, suppose there is a name called, can you tell me which is the company who gives you Maggie? You eat so much of Maggie, no? I think students eat so much of Maggie. Which is the company? Can you name the company?
Ma'am, ITC.
No, darling.
Nestle.
It is Nestle. Yes,
Nestle.
it is a
Yes.
It is Nestle. Then there is the company. Okay, let me ask much easier one. When I say, okay, you want to have pizza, you want to have pizza. So when you want to, okay, when you want to have pizza, so where do you, which company do you opt for? Which company do you opt for? Which company do you
Domino.
opt for?
Ma'am, Domino's.
Yeah,
Ma'am, Domino.
yeah. See, automatically. So Domino is a company's name. Domino is a company's name. So when I'm talking, I just told pizza. Pizza is just not made in Domino. It's made in so many other places. So many other places. It is made in so many other with other companies. But when I talk about pizza, immediately you want to go for Domino's. So that means, has Domino created that faith? It might have created that fear, because corporate image is good. McDonald, corporate image is good. All right, corporate image is good. Then we can come to corporate communication, the next one. Corporate communication means, if the company is launching some new thing, or if a company is giving some discounts, right? Company is giving some discounts. If the company is giving something free with that particular product, all right, if company is updating a particular product, all right, that in new year 2021 we are going to insert this also in this particular thing, all right. Yeah, we are going to insert this particular thing also there. So if we are going to put this particular thing also there, so that means, who will pass on this communication? Who will communicate this? Who will communicate this? So, who will communicate this in the senses? The these are the public relation people who will communicate this, right? Next, it's lobbying. Next is lobbying. Again, I told you, lobbying is the people. As I say that there are trade unions, right? If there is something wrong, not wrong, rather, if there is some rule passed, right, this will be done. So these like-minded people join together. This like-minded people join together, and what do? They go. I mean, they put a petition, or bring the thing into notice that जो आप कर रहे हो वो गलत कर रहे हो, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, now see that this Ambanis are there, the other big companies are there. So if some legislation is passed against them, or some legislation is not good or not better for them, or something like that, so they lobby in the sense, they form a team or a group or a union, right? Suppose now goldsmiths, goldsmith, we say gold ka price rise ho raha hai, gold ka price fall ho raha hai. So these people, public relation people, means they come to know ki why it is rising, why it is falling, because maybe the government is raising more taxes on it. Do you understand? So in that way they can uh, have a people to go and talk to the concerned person. All right, so public relation does this also. The public relation does this for their company. That is called lobbying. That's called lobbying. At times, some certain easy benefits are taken care of by lobbying. Okay, we all will do this thing. That is it. Then counteracting negative publicity. Now, what is this negative publicity? Again, I gave you example yesterday also. When they are, at times there are certain advertisement that indirectly they pull down the other brand. Okay, or there can be in a certain other way, that they are pulling down they're bringing a negative. As I gave you again the example of Maggie, when there was this time 2 3 years back, when was it, that when it was said that there is something wrong, something bad in some thing is bad in Maggie, which damages the brain, which promotes cancer or something like that. So people were totally shunning of the Maggies, and they were throwing away Maggies, whatever they had in their houses. The mothers were not allowing their children to have Maggies, and there was this the Maggies of crores from the organization. It was crores of rupees. It was sold, and it was literally burned. Sorry, it was burned. The company's product in crores, it was burned. So that is that when this negative kind of a publicity arises, maybe कई बार आपने देखा होगा, they put in the Facebook कि देखो this okay, पहलवान्स प्रोडक्ट देखो, ये मिठाई उसमें से वर्म निकला, उसमें से कीड़ा निकला, and they show the photograph there. मैकडोनल्ड्स की ये चीज है, इस बर्गर में से ये निकला, and then they just show the product. अब हो सकता है देयर माइट बी वन बॉय हु माइट हैव डन समथिंग रॉन्ग समवेयर एक्सीडेंटली, तो वो प्रोडक्ट जो है वो खराब हो गया, मे बी उनके गीले हाथ लग गए, और मे बी उन्होंने गलती से कुछ कर दिया, ये था वॉट एवर. बस वन बॉय और वन पर्सन और वन एम्प्लॉय डिड अ स्मॉल मिस्टेक, बट नाम किसका खराब हुआ? मैकडोनल्ड का. It came off all over in the newspaper कि McDonald has this thing in the burger. उनके बर्गर में वर्म है, उनके वहां से कीड़े निकले, उसका ये चीज एक्सपायर्ड था. तो क्या हुआ? ब्रांड नेम फॉल्स डाउन. एट टाइम्स व्हाट हैपन व्हेन देयर आर टू companies or many companies fighting neck to neck, so this public relation does not just do the positive publicity. They do positive publicity of their brand, but they play up negatively also for the other, to pull down the others. They keep on doing this. They keep on doing this. So when they counteract the negative publicity, in the sense when their publicity, maybe it can be somebody from the other company who is pulling that down. Now see that when you talk about Pepsi and you talk about Cola and you talk about Thumbs Up, you come to know that suppose there is a marriage in the family, and you know you need to have a cold drink stall, you'll always keep on saying, ha, Pepsi or Coke rakh do. There'll be a Thumbs Up will be little downer comparatively, or a company है, there are many companies in a country, वो उससे भी थोड़ी सी down होगी. And when you talk about juices, people say, okay, we want a real juice, real juice. It can be bad also at times. When you open, there was controversy long back when they opened the somebody opened the jar of that real juice. Inside there was some expired stuff was there. So it can be either somebody, the other juices want to pull this down, or it can be really the thing. So how you counteract it? How do you counteract this negative publicity? That is the job of these PR. Okay. So as I told you, advantages and disadvantages, take it up, right? See these points and elaborate it in 1 or 2 sentences at the more. Okay. Advantage. The main thing was you have to talk about the functions, advantage, disadvantage, right? And then you talk about the role of PR. As I told you, PR means what is the job of the what is the what is the job of the PR officer? That is, he advocates, right? He's a chief advocate of the company, right? He and then he's a communicator. He's a communicator. Then he's a problem solver. Okay. Then he's a opinion maestro. Opinion maestro. He's master in creating public opinion. कई बार है ना, they say that sales, how are the sales people कि even the third class product also उसको अच्छा सा covering दिया, कुछ दिया, and when how they come and talk to you, ma'am, if you buy this, you go for this, please don't buy this, you buy this and see, at least use it up once and you will really remember us, you will come again to buy this. So that is, he's a maestro in creating opinion, informing public opinion. At times what happens, there can be so many advertisements in the on the your media TV, but what happened, one particular advertisement, it can be, it can be so attractive. In that few seconds you will start singing the same ad, you will start talking to about that ad, you will make, I mean, you'll get aware about the ad, whereas the product might be a third class product. So this public PR officer is a master in creating a public opinion. Master in creating a public opinion. Okay. So no need to do this. This is uses of PR again. Why the PR are used? He takes up the customer complaints. All right. He sets up small offices where a customer complaints are taken, and where and they are redressled. Redressals mean it is rectified. You come up with a complaint, there is a service office, there is a customer care, they take it, and then the complaints are redressals. Now you know that online, when you ask for some cloth, I want to have one kurti, I want to have one jeans, I want to buy this cloth, and when it is small of size, or when at times it can be too tight, it can be too loose, so what do? You immediately call up the customer care there, help desk you call up, and this help desk, he takes up the customer complaints, and then he provides you the redressal is what it talks about it, that don't worry ma'am, your product would be picked up and you will be given your money back, or if you want to exchange, it will be exchanged. So you get faith in that company. You get faith in that company. Who does this? This PR officer does it. And then what he does, your relation is cemented. Your relation is cemented means it becomes more strong. It becomes more strong, and this is very important, especially in hospitality industry. This is very important. When you ask the person to come back again to this, come back again to this hotel only, आप बार बार उस होटल में नहीं जाओगे, पर आप एक बार किसी होटल में गए, you are given extra care, you are taken care of them extra. You know, at times you go to certain hotels, even for the small kids, they have a small toy room there. Okay, leave your child there so that he can be playing and you can have your food. So at times it can be there are small chairs where they tie up the child and they make you sit, make the child sit with you. At times they can be that again the waiter comes and asks you, shall I get you something else, something, so you feel so impressed by it, and then you say no, next time also I want to go to that particular hotel only. So this hospitality, everything was created by PR. So PR is necessary, right? And then combating rumors, when there is a rumor about certain product or a company, so it combats का मतलब उसका जवाब देता है, उसका जवाब देता है. ठीक है. So these are the things. Read up yourself, you will love it. You will love to explore this PR, right? You will love to explore this marketing public relations. Okay bacha, just go through it, and that is it. Objective of marketing public relation, again, assist in launch of product, company's product, assist in repositioning a mature product, building interest in a product category, influence specific target groups, countering negative publicity, building corporate image. So whatever we have done, these are the points. All right. So you're going to do this very nicely. Go through it, and then if you have any problem, anything, I think I have sent you the sufficient material. I will send you the sufficient material. If there is some lack, something, please, you can contact me and you can ask me anytime. Okay. So public relation is over here. Any problem? Anything you want to ask? Yes, bacha.
No, ma'am.
Any-
No, ma'am.
Anything? Am I clear? Am I
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Did I give you a clear picture? Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta, that's good. That's good. I gave you a clear picture. So tomorrow we'll be taking up administrative planning. Tomorrow also I have just one period with you. All right. I think I will send you. I'll send you the timing. I just have one period with you. So tomorrow again I'll take up the last topic, administrative planning. I'll send you the material today. So tomorrow we'll be able to wind that up. Okay. So if you have any doubt, ask me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.